In this video, we're going to talk about using semicolons. One way to use a semicolon is between two groups of words that express closely related ideas. Here's an example of a semicolon that's correctly placed between two closely related ideas. Eric picked up more than 20 plastic items on the beach today. Later, he discarded them. This is an example of an incorrectly placed semicolon. While walking on the beach, semicolon, Eric picked up more than 20 plastic items and discarded them. While these are closely related thoughts, the first group of words before the semicolon can't stand alone as a sentence. And the rule is that it must, so this doesn't work. Here's another example of a correctly placed semicolon between two closely related thoughts and between two groups of words that could each stand alone as a separate sentence. I expect to do well on the test. I studied for hours last night. Another way to use a semicolon is to place it before what is called a conjunctive adverb. Conjunctive adverbs are words such as however, moreover, therefore, instead, additionally, consequently, and subsequently. As with the previous use of the semicolon, with conjunctive adverbs, the words on each side of the semicolon must be standalone sentences. Here are two examples of how to use semicolons with conjunctive adverbs. In the first sentence, you see the semicolon placed right before the word however. In the second example, you see the semicolon placed right before the word instead. Note that after each conjunctive adverb, there is a comma, so that's what you want to do in this instance as well. The third way to use semicolons is between list items when at least one of those list items contains one or more commas. Let's look at an example. In this example, you can see a list in the second sentence. The list is 3 dozen cookies, 2 chocolate cream-filled cakes, and 1 apple and 1 cherry pie. Because there's a comma after the word chocolate, you need to put semicolons to separate the listed items instead of commas. That way the readers will be clear about which are the separate list items. I hope that now you understand better how to use semicolons. Keep in mind that they should be used sparingly and only when you're sure you're using them correctly.